Today we're reacting to the Infected Sky, Part 2. It all started when a virus began to spread on a plane, taking the lives of many innocent people and infecting them, turning them into horrifying creatures. So we're finally checking out Volume 3, and this one is called The Lost Tapes. And by the way, if you haven't seen the Part 1 of my reaction to the Infected Sky, the link is down below, but things have been crazy already. I can't wait for the Infected Sky to maybe one day fight Godzilla. I really do want to see that though. Like, what if that actually happens? The infection is spreading. It's not looking good. What the heck? Dude, it's looking even scarier. Bro, that thing looks horrendous. Okay, just imagine like seeing a whole giant building fall on you. That's crazy. We sent out 20 workers to capture some infected people out in San Francisco. They have captured around 6 infected civilians. Only 5 employees came back from the mission. We will now start reviewing these creatures. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Vitran, a creature that can grow up to 50 feet tall and is able to regenerate even when attacked by missiles. So basically, it's immortal. It's invincible. This creature is also has the ability to shoot a laser beam out of its mouth like the infected A37. The Vitran has, oh wait, A38. My bad. Has an average level of radiation, which is still enough to infect a civilian. The creature seems to have another inside. What? And its main mouth and 2 big thin crests on the side of its head. That's pretty terrifying. Dude, it kind of reminds me of a Demogorgon. You guys know what a Demogorgon is from Stranger Things? We got a Nitro Menace, a humanoid creature that seems to have white flesh with human facial features. Yeah, I mean, it looks more like a ghost, if anything. The creature seems to walk on all 4s with very pointy feet. These creatures are able to grow up to 40 feet. These creatures are also able to run really fast and jump over 20 feet. Holy crap! The only way you're able to survive the Nitro Menace is by covering yourself with a bad smell and hide in a tight space. This creature can also roar at a very high pitch, and by that will burst your eardrums and may become death for approximately 18 to 20 minutes. Hold on, so if you make yourself smell bad, you might be chilling. That might be why the first guy kind of survived a little bit longer. I mean, he did survive the attack on the plane, and he was in the bathroom. He must have smelled really bad. Skywatchers. Holy crap, dude. We got a whole description for this guy. Skywatchers kind of looks like whatever his name was, the Nitro Menace a little bit. Skywatchers are a white-skinned creature with humanoid features. It can also have the ability to talk, run, and scream. These humanoid creatures are very harmless. What? They're very harmless. They have interacted with people before and even helped them through life-threatening situations. Some were even found protecting civilians from other infected creatures. The Skywatchers have a very low amount of radiation in their bodies and can also reach up to 50 feet tall. Kind of reminds me of a Siren Head, but also this reminds me of like possibly, you know, different levels of infection. A situation happened when we sent out our team to go capture these creatures. A worker had been killed by one of these creatures due to the fact he was trying to sexually harass a female worker in an apartment complex. Hold on, so this guy really saved that girl, or this monster really saved that girl. The worker was brutally killed on the spot by the Skywatcher's sharp hand, stabbing him through the chest. The female worker was later then escorted by the Skywatcher towards one of the emergency helicopters. After dropping the woman off, it disappeared into the fog. All of this was captured on film. So you're telling me this guy is a good guy, the Skywatchers. So we gotta watch out for these guys. Sky crawlers now. Now this guy looks really creepy. Sky crawlers are giant creatures that approximately reach 50 to 60 feet tall. They're all giant. They're giant. They're like bigger than these skyscraper buildings. Oh my gosh. The skycrawlers have a roar that copy human cries and screams. If you ever encounter with the skycrawler, be sure to not make any sudden movement. If the skycrawler encounter any movement from a living organism, they will start to roar, which we assume is calling out smaller versions of the skycrawler. They will hunt you down until they can find a victim to feed on. Jeez. Wow, how many versions of them are there? Dude, this is crazy. There's like so much mutation going on. Now it's July 26th, 1963. We hear the roars. We hear the noises. Oh my goodness. And there's so many different types. We've got the Skywatchers, the Night Mace. We've got Sky Crawlers. And we've got the Vitran. I might have missed a few, but this is probably the Sky Crawler. He's giant. Oh my goodness. There it is. The infected sky, the first version that we saw earlier. The A37 or A38. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wait, are they about to duke it out? They might fight each other, maybe. I don't know if they have like the cognitive like ability to think that way, or they just fight anything in their way. Yeah, they're both destroying the entire city. I wonder if they're gonna like go at it. What? I swear they were about to start charging at each other. It looks like they're at a whole nuclear plant. This is not looking good, guys. No signal. It's probably the radiation that just knocked out the signal. Oh, shoot. Hello? They're really fighting each other, I think. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they really are fighting each other. Dude, San Francisco Suburban, file 37. Run away fast, run away fast. Oh my goodness. This is probably from someone who got infected. Yep, there's the Vitran. That was probably someone who was living in this house earlier too. Just blood all over the place. You just let it walk in like that? I mean, I guess you don't have any choice to let it in or let it out. Oh, something's on the computer. Is this the beginning of the lost tapes?
Aviation complex industry. You are now a mutated remover. In this job, you will have to eliminate the mutated monsters that are roaming around.
If I saw this and watched the entirety of this, I would just pretend like I never saw it. Because I don't want that responsibility.
Your job is to remove all of the mutated flesh that are left behind the creature.
So you gotta use a flamethrower against this thing.
Also, you must document everything. Your suit will be equipped with a body cam to record everything. You will be dropped off in a city that has been destroyed by one of these creatures. You do get a choice. You can choose New York City, San Francisco, and San Antonio.
Basically the biggest cities. They're going for the biggest cities.
Use your flamethrower towards it. It won't kill the creature, but it will slow it down.
Uh-oh, no, the tape is starting to glitch. And we got a whole monster in the house at the moment. Dude, they're like hiding in a corner. There's no flamethrower either. Oh yeah. Burn the house down. Burn the entire house down. New infected aircraft spotted in Tokyo Bay. No, not Japan. I was like thinking, you know, maybe I could run away to Japan, maybe to Korea, maybe to China, but I guess there's no point in doing that because the entire world is under attack. They're just going for big buildings. They see big buildings, they start going towards it. And we got a whole nuclear plant. Uh-oh. It's gonna explode. Oh, geez. Sirens going off in the distance. This has to be like so traumatic. On the news, dude. Going back into the ocean or something. Why does this remind me of Dubai instead of Japan? Oh, their military is trying to, but oh my gosh. It's not looking good for anyone here. Why is all the signals? Oh my! All the planes are just getting eaten. All these planes, the giant planes, they're going away too. Dude, they're coming from underground now. They're advancing. They're becoming more and more advanced as time goes on. All right, we've got volume 4 now, downtown. Top secret. Let's see what info we get from this. Whoa.
We have now captured the B-37, which was near the bottom of the Pacific Ocean.
How the heck did they capture them?
Giant facilities, which is where it's being held. Updates on the B-37. The aircraft seems to have reached stage 3. It has now grown to at least 2,453 feet. There are a few changes in the creature, which by that I will read out. One is a pink, like glowing effect on its neck. 2, of course, is its growth. 3rd, 1 giant horn on each side of the legs. 4th, spikes have now started to grow out of the body to replace the dorsal fin. And 5th, near the stomach of the creature, it seems to have bodies of human remains.
Well, that is pretty scary, dude. Like, you thought Godzilla was terrifying? Nah. Have you ever heard of the infected sky?
B-27.
B-27 looks like a whole spider.
Updates on the creature. It has now grown up to 1,246 feet tall. 2.
Jeez.
The creature had begun to grow fins on its legs. 3. The creature's legs seem to have a glow white effect.
This one's the swimmer.
4. Its flesh seems to be melting a little.
So one has like pink around their neck, one has white scales around their fins, I guess.
Poor thing.
Because they're starting to grow fins. AN-225, one of the largest cargo aircraft in the history of aviation, has disappeared last night, including 6 AN-124s. The aviation complex industry is currently on the lookout for these planes. They went underground, as we saw in the footage. Update. The AN-225 was spotted flying over downtown Chicago on a contrail. Instead of the contrail being white, the contrail was red. An hour after the contrail was stopped, the sky started to turn orange, but later then starts to turn red. People also start to get infected. It's been infected, that's why. There goes Chicago as well. There it goes. Yikes. What would you even do in this situation? Like, at that point, you just accept it. Like, you can call the police, you can call the military, but at the end of the day, what are they gonna be able to do? Jeez, like, look at all those scary looking, like, weird looking bumps. That is terrifying, dude. Like, you see these planes flying around, you're probably like, yeah, they're gonna turn into the infected sky soon. Like, what do you even do? Like, they're just standing around and watching because there is nothing you can do. You just see downtown getting destroyed. Like, this is way worse than a zombie apocalypse. New aircraft, B-78, which resembles an aircraft named after the Boeing 787 and has appeared out of Lake Michigan. This creature began to walk around downtown Chicago. Here are some details we have about this new creature. Details. 1. Head of Boeing 787 is still attached. Number 2. Creature now has a large spine on its back. Okay. Number 3, next to the spine, there seems to be a creature like faces poking out of the flesh. Oh my gosh. The B-78 is now changing its form. Of course it is. Of course it is, dude. Ew. The heck? Why does it look like that? It looks really ugly. As if it wasn't already before. Whoa, was that just its paw or something? Yikes. Oh, it is standing on 2 feet now. Oh my gosh, it has turned into Godzilla version now. Dude. What the heck, man? What the heck? It has actually just turned into Godzilla. What am I going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, I have lost faith. It's over. It is game over. At that point, I would just like hope that the monster already had a building collapse on me. Get your weapons ready. You really think those little tiny guns are gonna do anything to that giant monster?
Welcome to JBW News. Today's broadcast takes place in downtown Chicago after it was attacked by an infected aircraft.
And you guys have to understand, like, Chicago is like in the land. It's not right by water or anything like that. Well, I guess they do have a little bit of water, I think. But it's not like right beside an ocean, so it's hard to get access to it.
We need to try.
You will end everyone if you do.
What are they about to do?
I'm sorry.
What the? They've got some internal conflicts. Nuke in progress. Of course, he activated the nuke. Dude, you didn't have to kill that lady, dude. She was just trying to make a good judgment. What is wrong with these people? They only care about what's good for them. They're not, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like I said, when it comes to situations like this, like, everyone's judgment is off. Like, you can't really, I don't know. You've never experienced anything like this before, you know? The birth of a brand new monster. What? It grew even bigger? Now it grew wings.
Thousands of people lost their lives and hundreds are still missing and lost their lives. The creature is currently missing and not a single sign of evacuation.
We are still looking for these aircrafts. They are known to be the largest planes in the world. We must destroy these planes before they become the reason of the end of humanity.
You sure?
We must face the consequences for creating these creatures.
Dude, like, it's not even your fault. It's not even the humans' fault for creating the planes. Like, we need planes to, you know, be able to fly to other places around the world. So it's just the fact that these monsters have shown up out of nowhere and is causing a whole destruction. I guess we'll find out next time on what happens next on the Infected Sky series.